do one more stream for the year, fellas, before we go ahead and call it, okay? We might do 3-4 hours maybe. Alright, let's get into it, bro. Let's play some games. I'll take the little sidebar off. Just give me 1 sec. 1 sec. Back to play full screen. But football season is back, fellas. That's one thing we all can be happy about. It's like that 6 months, man, of just staring at the walls and playing video games. It's like, no, I need football in my life. Hopefully we can get a game, man. Pretty sure, man, with Madden season right around the corner, I mean, I would think some people might want to get their feel, get their rocks off.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The atmosphere here, electric. No matter the venue, the home folks love their silver and black. They are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the Minnesota Vikings. And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium.
What's up? Nothing much.
Takes it at the 7. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Oh, come on, man. Really? Is that how you feel?
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. A huge play there right off the bat. 46 yards on the ground. They go play action. Cousins. That is caught inside the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Cousins able to connect with Adam Thielen. And the Vikings take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Jalen Richard now on the return. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. From the gun, it's Carr. Flush to his right. And he Here's one that's intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Harris. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than...
Down the numbers. There he goes. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook, 44 yards. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. Not even 2 minutes into this football game, already we've had 2 scores.
You know how much I like to read about teams of old, right? The teams of yesteryear. There were some teams that were known as the point-a-minute teams. Well, obviously in a 60-minute game, that's 60-plus points. But 2 touchdowns in the first 2 minutes? My calculator doesn't operate that well.
And now on the other side, they better wake up. They haven't even gotten off the bus yet. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Looking for Aguilar, and it's intercepted. Picked off by George Iloka. And he's going to get this one to the 20.
I'm actually giving you 21 points so I can come from behind.
Earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You gonna let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
On 2nd and 7, Cousins.
Partner, you know I love it.
He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Kyle Rudolph hauling that one in from Cousins. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead.
I need a challenge, man. I got to challenge myself.
Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term, they just boat race someone. Heck, it's car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past them.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try to get things settled down a little bit.
On 1st down, they go with Jacobs again. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him a 1st down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders. Throwing now is Carr. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this 1st quarter. Picked up by Harrison Smith. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. That pick 6 extending this lead even further. And boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the 1st half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the 3rd quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backup's got a lot of play in the 2nd half.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up.
Keep that energy, bro. Just keep that energy, bro. I like it.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position and throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Makes him better.
And that's caught inside the 30.
Keep that energy, like I said.
All the way down to the 26.
Keep the energy, like I said.
Time for the Raiders, 41 yards. On 1st down, Carr. His throw caught right around the 6. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A little over 20 yards there, and in 2 plays, they've now moved the ball over 60 yards. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Derek Carr with a touchdown pass to Henry Ruggs. And the Raiders get a score closer. So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2. They'll try and run it here. And he'll get in. And they're going to draw themselves 2 points closer. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This one taken just inside the 10. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That good for 22 and a first down. On the carry, it's Cook. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. Cousins gives way to Cook. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. The Vikings with the football here to begin the second quarter. They're on the march, but facing a third down here. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32. The first down run got 5. Here's second and 5. On play action, Cousins. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
But we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. That'll be complete to Cook. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. Play action now. Cousins. And Thielen's got it. Touchdown Vikings. Adam Thielen with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. And he's been a busy man. 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
They'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Shotgun now for Carr. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up second and 10. Throwing again. Carr. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And this is caught inside the 5. It's a big play there for Vegas. 45 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Carr gives to Richard. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt. On 3rd down, Richard. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Jalen Richard taking it in. And the Raiders make some inroads here on that deficit. So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further.
Yeah, 0. I got EA play.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Play fake, Cousins. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A really good pickup of 28 yards. From the shotgun, it's Cousins, eluding the pressure right. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Cousins able to connect with Adam Thielen. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He'll let this go deep for Rupp. That's caught inside the 20. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. The final shot here before half for Carr. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. Fielded just outside the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? On 1st and 10, here's Carr. And my goodness, another interception. Picked by Jeff Gladney. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber?
It's caught at the 10. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 33 yards that time. From the gun, here's Cousins. Rolling to his right. He's got it. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And they enter. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was. And when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back.
It's caught inside the 25. And he is down deep into Minnesota territory. A big play that time for the Raiders. 62 yards. Into the red zone. It's Carr. And this is caught at the 8. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Carr to throw again. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. The defensive end, Daniil Hunter, drops him. 3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. They go for it on 4th and goal, but that winds up incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. A 1st down throw for Cousins. He's going to loft one deep and got his man complete. And all the way down to the 42. It's a big one there for the Vikings. 45 yards. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Adam Thielen, 42 yards. And this Viking offense is running away with this one. Mike Zimmer's made the decision. His guys will go for two. They're going to try and run. And, boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on two more. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Here comes Richard on the return. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot.
He's got it at the 15. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Henry Ruggs with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders able to get this back to within at least some measure here of respectability.
Well, if you've got him in your fantasy league, you like his production. His second touchdown.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you? Got a man. It's caught at the 6-yard line. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. Cousins gets this one out wide quickly. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That catch good for only a couple. Second and goal from inside the 5. They'll roll him out right. And Rudolph has got it. The big tight end for a Viking touchdown. Kyle Rudolph. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Vikings capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Now Cousins going to bring his guys up for the 2-point try. They'll try and run it up the middle. And they are just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Here comes Richard on the return. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. On play action, Mariota. Reception here by Ruggs. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Henry Ruggs, 67 yards. And the Raiders are able to eat just a bit into this sizable deficit.
And that touchdown, well, it barely puts a dent in this lead. And unfortunately, I'm having too many flashbacks right now. I remember getting beat down like this playing before.
Oh, yeah? College, high school?
College, not a heck of a lot of fun. I still remember playing and trying to tackle an elusive tailback who ended up scoring 4 touchdowns, 226 yards. He scored so many times and had so many great runs, I knew every note to their school's fight song.
Bet that ice bath felt extra cold afterwards, too.
Oh, no, there was no ice bath. You're just trying to get out of there before the reporters got to you.
Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Flushed out right. And Rudolph has got it. The big tight end for a Viking touchdown. Kyle Rudolph there to make the grab. And this offense continues to pour it on. Now Cousins going to bring his guys up for the two-point try. Cook, they'll try and run it. They'll try and run it up the middle. And they are 3 for 3 on two-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Play action now. Mariota. Now he'll escape to his left. And that is incomplete. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver. And now it's second down. Mariota to throw it. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Woo, yeah!
Picked off by Harrison Smith. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick six makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it. I think this is just going to be a function of the times we live in now. Very similar to the bat flip in baseball. Everyone's got to start to get comfortable with this. But to me, this is just rubbing it in. You got a big lead. Go ahead and take the extra point. One thing to keep in mind, though, karma's still out there. And sometimes it has a way of catching up with you.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. He's airing it out for Williams. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Carl trying again on second down. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Operating from the gun. Carr. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that is incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Desperation time. Mariota on 4th down. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Off the play fake, Cousins. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this one is incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there, but it'll be second down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 16 yards, a first down. Working out of the gun, Cousins. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down. They'll throw again. Cousins, flush to his right. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a second and goal now as they look to add a few more points here. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, where our booth is here, we can see all of the writers to our left. And their post-game stories, Charles, they have been filed for some time because this game, boy, is it lopsided.
Yeah, we can see our guy Scoop. He's even got his fedora tipped over his face. I think he's taking a nap now. Nothing left to write for him, but how gratifying has it been for them to see what they've done in practice and carry it into a game and see the execution be so good. They've got to feel fantastic about what they've accomplished in this one.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to.
And this will be caught at the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 36 yards on the play. Now on first down. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. 18 more yards there and another first down. Here's Jacobs on first and 10. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Carr going to throw. And now here's another interception. Picked off by George Iloka. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10.
Following the interception, Cousins. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Throwing here, Cousins. Gonna let it fly for Rudolph. And that's caught inside the 35. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
Another big gainer, 2 in succession as this one goes for 32.
Cousins on first down. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
Now Cousins going to bring his guys up for the 2-point try. Cook, they'll try and run it. They'll try and run it up the middle. And boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. One last shot now from Mariota. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. Cordray Tankersley, the one who got a hand in there, knocked it away. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hughes. And now off to the races, down the right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points.
Boy, I need a...
Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about
I am rusty.
can they?
Couldn't stop trade, couldn't do nothing. What's going on? Check something real quick. Haven't played in about a week and a half. I know, right? Jesus, that normally never happens to me. Let's check something. Yup. I forgot to turn that back off. I don't know why that didn't save. Hopefully I get him again. They let that man pick off a touch pass. Just kind of went downhill from there. That's like once in a blue moon. I just kind of lost. As soon as like what we got down too early, bro. Ones were like 28-7. I was like, nah, not really feeling it, boy. That Vikings got that little flair going on with the double X factors. Once Stealing get in the zone, bro, you can't do nothing to him.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The atmosphere here electric. No matter the venue, the home
I just
folks
didn't have a
love their
defense.
silver and
I'm
black.
still trying to
They
find
are
a trade
fired up
trade
as their
defense. Like
Raiders
I have
get set
one
to
it'll
face
work
off
one
with
game,
the
and then the
Carolina
next game it
Panthers.
doesn't work. So I gotta find something that's consistent.
And off we go from Las Vegas.
It's like they don't even have a defense that correctly matches up with it. You come out and dime and
25 to the 26-yard line.
just wouldn't have anybody matched up over there. I should have probably just played quarters against it. I just don't think I got a personnel matching on it from what I have. But, you know, every dog has his day. Yeah, but I mean, currently the Raiders, like on 21, they don't necessarily have the best coverage DBs. Like, I mean, you got some guys that can kind of make some good user, but for the most part, man, they don't have like guys that you can just leave over there by themselves for the most part. So I can defend spread. I'm not worried about defense like that, but it's just trips, boy. Trips and trade, like that shit all damn game. That shit sucks. I don't even know who's a possible
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey.
run.
And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
We can deal with that.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber.
Gotta remember,
like
get the
early,
muscle memory back, man. I ain't played in like
the
a week damn near. Oh, we're playing another game. Probably should have went and practice mode first.
Got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey.
Good tackle, good tackle.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this
Yeah, but you gotta know what zones he's using. You know what routes he's using. You know, usually I'll leave it dry unless I know he's spamming a specific route.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down. Let him get the first down.
Got checked down. Charlie. He doing the flat route.
First down, Bridgewater. And he'll air this one deep for
No! I fucking did the R1! That was me! Oh, I can't believe I did that. That was pick.
And the Panthers are going to take a
what did I do? I hit the fucking R1 button. Oh! I want that one back.
Based on the matchup he thought he was going to get,
damn.
It was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Can't believe I did that shit.
Comes
I know, right? That shit sucks.
And this will be good to give the Panthers a
I was trying to position myself. I was there. I know, bro. I got too excited.
Joey slide out to kick off after the touchdown.
Oh man, I can't believe I did that.
Here comes Richard on the return.
Let's get that rust off, man. Let's get that rust off. Let's get back on the board real quick so we can get back to doing great things. Defense being a little shaky today.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Off the play fake, he'll set up to throw it.
Damn, that meant what? Yeah.
And it's picked up by the Panthers. And he takes it into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery and a touchdown for the Panthers. So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to go too far, though.
You know the trainers were very happy about that. Imagine
that
having
just
to go get
sucks.
him in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the oxygen. They were loving the fact that he got in without having to run very far.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 14-0. And no return on this one as the fair
Gotta
catch
slow
is
it down, man.
and take it.
Gotta slow it down. Can't give him pass rush, pass commit situations. That's why he got that. He pass committed. Yep, that's what he's doing. He pass committing. Gotta make him think about it. His little commit.
You just gotta regroup and start putting
Get him off that commit.
That's all you can do.
And
This is going to be a Raiders first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs.
Bro.
And his throw is incomplete.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll fake a block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. And for a second straight
now you
play,
can just
just nowhere to go, thanks to this
comfortable bringing
Carolina
people
defense.
down now.
That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. Carr now to throw.
There we go.
And able to complete it to Moreau. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Commit happy.
Big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Throwing on first down is Carr. Buying time to his left.
Carr, what's going on, man?
Incomplete. Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver. But it's going to be 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Throwing again. Mariota on 2nd and 10.
Bro.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
You don't want the ball, man? What's going on?
Bigger part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the football, that position can get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop,
It's
his
insane.
second drop of the game.
Nothing I can do.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Brian Burns picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Well, someone's been up to
I am
the task
playing
so far in this game.
fucking rusty today. Shit.
Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just gonna
So
pin
he's
their
playing
back now
contain.
and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Here we go on 4th down with Carr. He's airing it out for Williams.
Bro, where's the PI? Oh my god.
Incomplete.
No flag.
Surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and that will force a turnover on downs.
It's gonna be a bad day for us, fellas. But we still gonna play it out. Gotta shake this rust off before I get on 22 anyway. I mean, they're gonna change the controls up, you know, but
Bridgewater on first down. That's going to be caught by Samuel.
he wants the flat route, so we gotta make sure. We probably play like a man on the outside zone inside.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
There we go.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Maurice Hurst breaking through to get him to the ground.
Doing the same thing. He's becoming repetitive, so just make sure we have someone underneath. He's got a little check down route that he's going to keep throwing it to, so I need to make sure that that is covered. You don't want him to dink and dunk. You want him to make his downfield reads.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Another try after the first down sack. Bridgewater, catch here, left side, Thomas. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. Third and short yardage, Bridgewater.
Give me that.
And a double coverage, and it's intercepted.
There we go.
Jonathan Abram picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Boy, that's the kind of interception that can save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game.
Like
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
On first down, Carr. Pressure comes in. He's
getting them instant sheds. Like, I'll have a read I want.
Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. After the sack on first down, Carr.
Catch the ball!
That's going to be incomplete. Good effort there.
It's not letting. All right, I got what I want. I got the read I want. You gotta catch that ball, bro.
Regroup here with a big third down coming up.
On third and long, it's Carr.
There we go.
He's got a man. It's Williams.
Just had to time it.
Past the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Tyrell Williams, 76 yards. And the Raiders have cut it back to within.
Gotta shake the rust off.
And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I did practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers.
All right.
That meant fly route.
We got this, fellas. Just gotta focus and
he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
know he's gonna run check down Charlie offense, and we just make sure we got something on that. Cover the flats, put a man on him, or whatever we got to do. We all right.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Force him to make over the Tyreeks. Don't give him time.
McCaffrey to return it.
I'm gonna use McCaffrey return, guys. All right, you got this.
Prior to going out of bounds. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception.
Good tackle.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
From the 40 now on second down. Bridgewater.
Nobody over the top. That's my fault.
Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown.
My fault. What's my guy?
DJ Moore, 60 yards. And the Panthers strike quickly here for 6 points.
We need to make sure that the underneath routes
down the middle, and that makes it 21-8.
have the right zones in them.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And this carries into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
We got this, man. He's gonna keep coming out in that shit. We just gotta time it. Time.
The Las
He's
Vegas
in it again.
offense ready to start this next
Come on, fellas.
drive.
Come on.
And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
Even
Just
better.
think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown,
Now you got them
have to go
safeties
over,
out
look at
too
the
wide.
table and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix
Oh
things.
man.
Oh, nearly a disaster there on the check down. But they'll get it back.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
He's putting him mid-third on the field, so.
Carr again here on 2nd and 10. Got an open man. It's Ruggs. And he's able to get up
the
here
user
to the
that.
26. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Carr. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. The pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down.
Here's a deep mid-third on the fill.
They do go for it. It's Carr.
Ah, forced that.
It's intercepted. Picked off about the 31.
I need another route to occupy him.
24-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route
Force
like
him out
this.
in the
You're trying
middle.
to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey.
Wow, the blocking he just got.
And they'll get this down to the 10. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. And running
Why does he fall forward, bro? Like, Madden, y'all got to do better, bro.
2nd and goal. Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts.
Can't go hard
Stop
flat.
with 18 seconds to go in the
3rd and
first
goal.
half.
Tampa
It'll
to it.
definitely be a disappointment to come out of this starting position with just 3 points. They need to try to dial something up now, 3rd and 10.
He's going that little flat route. Or burner route.
Bridgewater.
Good fucking shit.
Incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
Way to bite down, Mullen. I need that from you, man. You're gonna keep doing it. I hate how suggested play doesn't have. It's like killing me right there.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal.
Bro. Abram, man, come on, man.
Robbie Anderson on the touchdown pass from Teddy Bridgewater. And the Panthers, they widen their lead.
That was you, Abram.
It excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend the lead, and you always say it. That can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point.
Yeah, we try to throw something up, man. Cross your fingers.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
It's got too high, so we're going to have to bring him out.
That's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. That's caught
Damn.
inside the 20. And he's going to get this deep on the Carolina side of the field. That's it for the first half. 2 more
Man,
quarters
Panthers
to go.
got some goddamn
Plenty more to
speed.
see
Shit.
after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we
Sometimes
get
I wish
back
I
to
had
it
like Patrick
in this
Mahomes.
third quarter of action. Taking about
Just so I could
7
get away with
yards
some of them
deep.
throws.
And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
So I'm going to let him set up, and then I'm going to audible.
Now the Notre Dame man, this is Theo Riddick. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Got answers for that
Give him
shit.
13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
It's an audible. regardless what he does.
From the gun, it's Carr. Got his man.
Good
That's
job.
Tyrell Williams.
Take the check down. Take what he can.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 7 yards the pickup there. And now we get a timeout call on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. 3 yards remain for second down.
Got him, coach.
Here's Riddick. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. Riddick with a carry. He's got the first
Got him,
down
coach. Better call timeout.
and he'll be taken down at the 26. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Now Riddick. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. On second down, here's a keeper by the QB. Carr, a quick throw. It's complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Raiders get a score closer. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are.
Go forward.
That binds you up so much, and you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen, steal possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
A first down throw for Bridgewater.
Bro, you gotta, Worley, bro, you gotta do something, man. You gotta make something up. You gotta do something, bro. He put you over there if you're not gonna make a play on the ball.
Would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion, but I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to take Worley out.
Anderson, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far, and the Panthers are able to grow their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go.
Either that or I'm going to have to use her.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and
wow.
Aguilar, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown.
The route was
So this defense
10 yards behind him.
Remember, they had the
I didn't even throw it in. I threw a low ball, I know, but
and now this time an interception return for another score. Slide on for the extra point.
I should just run a straight drag.
increase their lead to 28.
Well, when you take breaks, man, you come back, you be so rusty.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
Definitely hitting practice when 22 come out. I can't come out like this. I know I'm better than this.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make
Yeah, he's not going to chase it to the sideline. He don't want to give up that middle, so we know where to attack him now. He's not going to chase it all the way. We just got to wait. He's not going to chase it to the sideline. We got him figured out now, but it's a little too late.
2 yards, good enough for a first.
I'm not going to chase it to the sideline.
Shotgun now for Carr.
Get it enough.
Reception here by Ruggs. And he'll be taken.
Just got to wait on it. Don't throw it too fast. He's not going to go to them sidelines. He's not using them now.
And a Raider first down. Carr to throw again. This complete left side to Aguilar.
Give him stuff he can't use her.
After a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the.
He wants to use her the middle. We take the sidelines.
After that last catch, good for 8 yards. Again, it's Carr. And he's got the hook up to Ruggs. And he's going to get this down near the 20.
There we go. Just throw shit that he's not going to use it. There we go.
And that completion there, it's going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Throw right side going to be caught by Waller.
There we go.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just a few inches here. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Got a man, it's complete. Williams.
Give him double crossers, give him stuff he can't use her.
They get the conversion there on 3rd and inches.
You want to keep using her in the middle, man, make him pay for it.
1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Raiders make some inroads here on that deficit. So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2.
The touchdown was scored by the runner, but the offensive line, they feel like it's theirs.
There we go.
Blocked that one up perfectly. Allowed him easy access to
Man, it just took me so late to goddamn figure him out, man. Fuck. Ooh.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though.
Come on, baby.
It really is, and I don't know how much that one.
Don't let him touch it.
Ow. With the PAT moving back in 15, 16,
good hit.
that kind of changed things.
Shouldn't have fumbled.
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
1st down, Bridgewater.
Flat route.
Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Flat, double flat, double flat.
Bridgewater now from the 50.
Oh, them crossers, bro.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside.
Gotta get underneath.
It's another 1st down as they
Probably put those 2 in quarters.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater.
Good D.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. And again, it's Bridgewater. And this one taken in
Good
on
D.
the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. On third down, Bridgewater.
Good D. Let's go.
Double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Trayvon Mullen. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Now a throw downfield is taken by his running back. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Throwing on first down is Carr.
Stay in the pocket. Oh, I wanted that throw so bad. I wanted that throw. Come on. Somebody give me a favorable look. Give me a favorable look. That's PI, bro.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. He's picked off at his own 47. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
No pass interference in the game.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes
Like
down.
they do
right
call
there.
it, it's very sporadically.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Bridgewater here to throw. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And he's got this down to the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Sideline throw, that's caught by Moore. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. Throwing, Bridgewater. And that'll be incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the intended target. And that'll bring up second down. To the air again with Bridgewater.
Good route.
He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Robbie Anderson on the touchdown pass from Teddy Bridgewater. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
Well, there's just about a minute
I just
left
caught
in
on
this
to what
game,
he was
and they're
doing a
still
little
taking it
too
into the
late.
end zone, and you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out, and I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you.
Man, the last two
disrespect
games,
that
man,
way.
it's like everybody quick hiking. I don't have enough time to make
And it'll come out to the
all the
25
adjustments.
as he will
That shit
not attempt to
sucks.
return.
It really does.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember
Fuck it.
playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time."
Don't
But
panic.
some
Don't
teams
panic.
like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better.
What kind of square your body up? I'm gonna go ahead and concede, bro. I'm not supposed to square his body up. I don't know what's going on with that. That was like the weirdest user attempt. He's like he ran like sideways. We will definitely be going practice mode when 22 come out. Nice to the quick adjust. Definitely get something for Trey, because Trey is a problem. Trey and spread gives me fits. It's usually what everybody runs for the bulk end of the year. like one game you might have something for it, and it works, and then you play someone else, and it just doesn't work. And it's like, well, you know, part of it, my team don't have ability, so I'm not going to get block sheds. You know, so there's that factor into it. And then the other half is, you know, people throw it to the superstar players. So it's just one of those aspects of the game that you're just going to have to be accountable for. Probably be a little bit smarter when 22 come out with the ball. I know I take a lot of risk, but 22 come out, we got to play smarter.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The atmosphere here electric. No matter the venue, the home folks love their silver and black. They are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off.
Got to run the ball more too. Something that I kind of start doing, and I do well, and I do good with it, but then I get out of it, and then it's like, you know, you play people that spam pass commit. You don't be thinking about that, like when you be passing the ball all the time. You don't be thinking that's what they're gonna do, but that's what they're gonna do, you know.
They'll run for the
Good job.
first time with J.K. Dobbins. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great. Because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
Now on 2nd and 13.
Good job. Okay.
And down he goes.
There we go.
Raiders sack. Max Crosby. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long.
There we go. No!
Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back.
Wow.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play.
Madden on like really hates me today.
Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
Taking it about the 36.
I can't believe I dropped that kick.
9, though, on the return. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10.
Huh. Interesting.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
Ah!
And the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he takes it down.
I told you I like to take those risks, man. I'm sorry, fellas. I'll be like, fuck it.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
I'm sure gonna miss that formation next year. Not gonna have it in next year's book.
Taking it in, and the Raiders have taken the early lead.
Might as well use it now while I still got it, huh?
Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down, score points.
You know what that tells me? They sold their game plan really well.
I love that.
He's going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. But he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stump it. Then we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us. They got it done.
This will be fielded inside the 5.
Woo! That ball didn't come loose.
His guys will set up shop
Man.
3-yard line.
You know about that one, coach.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession. See if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process.
Good D. I see you jobbing. I see you.
Defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got a look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. Jackson now on 2nd and 10.
I see you, defense. No!
Complete to Dobbins.
Action. Showtime, baby.
Strong running. And they nearly get this.
Why? When I clicked on why?
The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. On 1st and 10, it's
there you go.
And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. Call it a gain.
I just hate how they get drugged forward running. It's just so cheap.
Every play call you realize is not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game.
Good. Oh, he ran into his own guy. Good shit. I'll take it.
Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? On 3rd down, Jackson. That ball caught.
Should have known he wasn't going to throw to no receiver.
And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Jackson to Andrews on that one. First down, Baltimore. Jackson on the give to Dobbins.
Wrap him up, wrap him up.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
Stay with RPOs and shit.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Jackson gonna run.
Good hit.
Inside the 10 to the 9. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time. And
probably play like
first
quarters.
Down. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the
Respect the RPO.
Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he'll be stopped just outside
take
the
it.
5 at the 6. Give him
Shade underneath on the edges.
And it is 2nd down. A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins.
Really?
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
I just like so got quick hike there.
A 6-yard touchdown run. And now the Ravens, they're just a 2-point conversion away from tying this up. And it's up and good.
Like,
so maybe a bit early here to try to match
defensively,
the
you're at a
team that continued
disadvantage
to trail
on
by
this
1
game,
at
man.
8-7.
It's like you gotta pick the right play
Tucker
from
now
the
to kick it
snap,
away following the touchdown.
and then kind of adjust as needed. But
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Usa.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Yo, where the PI? They're not calling it.
Picked up by Patrick Queen. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to.
How is that not PI?
But instead, he shifted the coverage. Also,
Wow,
to the right,
this
and right
game.
for an interception.
On first down, Dobbins. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
It's fine. Cover 2, yeah.
Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. Space to run past the 20. And they'll have
Gotta do it. Do it with a spy. Do it with a spy. Do it with a spy.
14 yards there on the
Crash
pickup,
left.
and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Here's Jackson to throw. Sliding out of the pocket.
Yes, sir.
And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down.
Well, every now and then you just absolutely outguess yourself. 3rd and inches, and they decide not to run the ball. You end up seeing the end result.
The end result was not good. They elect to pass, and it backfires.
No, don't push him forward.
And he's going to have a first down here
Oh
as he
my
gets
God,
us to the
bro.
17-yard line. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on fourth.
Man, why can I not pick the ball up?
Down, but it winds up incomplete.
What the fuck's going on?
Target. That'll bring up second down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts.
That's 2 drop picks, bro. Like, what the fuck?
As we step aside here in this second quarter. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. An option handoff here to Dobbins. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. The Ravens on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Man, you can't fuck this up, bro. Can't fuck this up. I need a spy. He's gonna run with that quarterback. I need a spy.
2 minutes even in what's been a tight first half. 8-7 our score.
Like, I mean, I'd be content running quarters. I still need a spy.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Jackson looking to throw on 3rd.
Get him. Good fucking shit.
And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. That'll
Good
be
D.
a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
Well, instead I should have had a pick on that drive, bro.
Tucker's kick is good. And they stake claim to the lead here. It's 10-8. So unable to convert for the touchdown inside the red zone, but they
dropped a lot of picks today.
Yeah, it's a 32-yarder. That's essentially an extra point nowadays, right? Because it's 33 as a general rule for these guys. So it should be a simple kick. But you know what's really strange nowadays? When they miss an extra point, I think they carry that with them longer than missing a field goal.
Out
because
wide.
an extra point's supposed to be automatic.
Absolutely, and I would think even field goals inside of 30 yards, even though they're substantially shorter than a PAT, it just has a different feel, doesn't it?
A different feel, a different vibe. That's what I get from all the kickers I talk to. They always say if I miss an extra point, that's the one that bothers me more.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Carr. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. He's got it with the 15. The ball comes out.
Pick it up! What the fuck?
They had something really big cooking on that.
I wasn't gonna do it, man. It's like he didn't want to pick the ball up.
Sometimes you get the ball out ahead
Oh man.
or you're trying to extend to get there, or maybe you're just trying so hard that the ball will come out of your hands. In any event, that's a big opportunity lost.
Good
Here's
hit.
a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. That catch good for only a couple.
Oh, we missed that!
Some open field here.
We're just playing bad today, bro. Like, fuck. That should have been stuffed.
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts.
Oh, man.
With 47 seconds to go in half number 1. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
We cannot be playing like this.
This time Jackson will throw it.
Woo!
Complete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
He wants that.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
They'll find Dobbins.
Spy, man. Like, you got to react, bro.
Have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 17-yard line. Dobbins running out of the gun. And they'll bring
Who's
him
that last
down
time
at the 13-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Probably be better playing man with the hard flats.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And Tucker's kick
I know I
right
shouldn't have
there
taunted,
is
but
good. Time for break. We've hit halftime. 2
that's like the
quarters
first
down,
time that's
still
ever
remain.
happened to
We
me,
step
like
aside.
right there on
This
the
is
goal line.
NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. Taken in the end zone. Come on, bring it, baby, bring it!
I gotta stop doing that. I'm still stuck on Madden 16 and 17 when to do the fucking foot plant with L2. I gotta stop doing that. Remember, stop. Let the stick go.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal?
Bro, catch the ball, man. Like, what's going on?
Because they did cost their team a touchdown.
Come on, we make these catches. What's going on? Right there. Boom. I guess I just got a possession catch it.
He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. To throw, it's Carr. That is incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody.
Kind of threw me off with the press release.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Carr throwing on target to Aguilar.
Get back to doing what we do, fellas. Let's get back into it.
Going out of bounds. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Again, they'll throw with Carr.
I wanted that so bad. What the back foot?
So much for the best laid plans and best design.
Bro.
Plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines.
How am I throwing a back foot pass? What's going on?
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Carr completes it. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 31-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. Carr to throw again. He'll find his running back here, Richard. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. This is caught. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Now Carr again. And he'll take it.
There we go.
End zone for a Raider touchdown. Jalen Richard. He scored on the ground and through the air. And once again, the Raiders are back out in front.
That's going to be Kenny and Drake
So
for me
now
next year.
Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2. They'll try and run it here. And he will get into the end
I love that
zone.
impact blocking, bro. I found a way to do it on RPO plays.
Touchdown and the 2-point conversion.
I don't think anyone else has figured that out. They tell you you can't do it. I tell you you can. I just got it. Did rust off, man. Like, playing bad today. Look at this.
Good return up past the 30. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
I gotta stop Lamar. I gotta stop the Lamar effect.
The next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here.
Not letting me get on the guy I want to get on.
Eluding the pressure right.
Wow.
And he gets us to the other side of
I put a
midfield
contain
across
on
the
her.
45.
I have a cornerback blitzing. Like, how did he not, like, get through?
That one good for 15 and a first. Play action. It's Jackson.
Good shit, Worley. You should have came down with it, but we'll take it.
Hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you would think can absorb that contact.
Damn, he wide open. Oh, get it, Beasley, get the ball. Let's go.
He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
Probably gonna be the out route here. I can't motion hike it though. I gotta let him set.
So after the fumble recovery, it's Carr. Escaping the pressure right. And oh, look at that. A diving catch. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that
There
from your
we go.
receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. Carr now on first down. That's caught by his tight end,
shit.
Foster Moreau. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. Final minute now of the third quarter. Carr now on first down. That is caught at the 7. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. They'll try and run with Booker. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
So it's still first and goal, but now they get to try from a bit closer. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Again, it's Carr. And that is caught.
Shit.
Touchdown, Raiders. Foster Moreau there to make the grab. And the Raiders add on to their lead. And now the Raiders will face an important two-point conversion attempt here. Now Carr. And this one's
Beautiful. Let's go.
lead grows by a couple.
Risky, but
And of course, on the two-point try, had the option to run.
you know,
pass it,
we all
pass it there, and it
we can
works.
afford to take
Pretty
risks.
straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver.
Now we getting back into we getting the rust off now.
This will be fielded inside the 5.
Damn, I need a fumble on that hit.
The 25-yard line.
God damn.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Flushed out right.
Collapse the pocket, baby. Let's go.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Mullen.
Damn. I mean, if you want to play, you know, fine. I don't mind. It's the last stream of the game, anything goes, really. Oh, I needed them warm-up games, bro. The first 2 games, I don't know what the fuck I was doing. Oh, man. Look, that little week off, man. Shit. You can't do Madden like that. Madden's like, man, you gotta play me every day. You take a break, bro, we gonna fuck with you. But 22, I'll try not to take that 4-month break, assuming they don't have that glitch shit that they had at the beginning of 21 with the quick pass to the tight end. You know there's gonna be some glitches, man. You already know. Like, some of them are gonna be repetitive glitches, but it just really depends. At the end of the day, what we get, you know, what kind of product do they put on the shelf, and then just listening to some of the reading some of the tweets. I'm gonna be honest, fellas. Reading some of the tweets, bro. They said they made the game from home. They didn't go to a studio to work on the game. They made the game from home, bro. So I don't know. We gonna see. Is this gonna be another Band-Aid Madden? See my cat chilling right now. I'm gonna give him a bath later. He don't know it. I'm gonna body slam him into the water. Meow. And then he's just gonna swim around like a kitty cat shark. Man, Mike, you just be finding like all these YouTube channel streamers, bro. Like every last one of them, man. You probably got like all the sauce from every. Oh, bro. I just wish there was a defense for fucking trips that was in a stock book. I don't want to make a custom, bro. It's like the only legit thing. Like, you would want to play quarters, but you give up in the run game. You know, it's like I don't want to sit there and then just let them run inside zone spam the whole game. This man say he got all the sauce. Glad I beat you in that rank game when we met up, though. I'll take that one. Man, hopefully next year, man. Maybe the Raiders do something good. But hey, what do y'all think about the Raiders? Got Bo Scarborough, Josh Jacobs, and Kenyon Drake, bro. Like that, we got a built by Bama backfield, bro. Just imagine. Get on the game. You know, obviously use like Jacobs first and second down, or I might use Drake as my first and second down. Let Josh Jacobs be the third down back, you know, in those, you know, situations or whatnot. And then anytime it's like inches or I need 2 yards or goal line, I bring Bo Scarborough in. Hey, bro, like, I be playing like shit, bro. My defense is ass. Every now and then I'll find something. It works for a little while, and then it just stops working. I don't know, like, it's really hard keeping up with EA sometimes, man. Sometimes they do these little ninja patches when they do the server resets, and you don't know if they changed something, and they do. People giving me shit right now because I'm gonna show you something. I mean, people give me shit, but I think I know what I'm talking about when I say this. When you're a developer and you're a fan of a team, you know, the franchise guy, OB, whatever the fuck his name is. I'm beyond me. I don't know his real name. His Twitter handle. I follow him because he would, you know, with the franchise, right? he a Vikings fan, right? So obviously the Vikings are good in the game, pretty decent. Uh, then you got the Cowboys. And the equipment guy, he's also on the ratings team. He just so happens to be a Cowboy fan. But I want to kind of get into this, right? I want to show y'all what is going on here. And it's nothing against you Cowboy players, nothing against the Cowboys in general. It's just that when you go in here, right? Keep in mind 76 overall, right? 73 offense, 77 defense. Hell, their defense shouldn't even be 77. It should be more like 74, 75. But it's nothing about that, right? You look at a 76 overall team, you're like, I don't want to play with them, right? Then you go to their depth chart. And this is where you kind of just scratch heads a little bit. Like, how are they rated that low, but you still got this man at 87. Still got a running back, 88. Tight ends, nobody really uses tight ends all the time. You got three decent wide receivers that are better than the Raiders receivers. Okay? You got 91, 72, 67. Actually, I don't think it's 67. You got 95, 86, 82. You got two bad linemen, but you know that's not too bad. You know, most teams struggle to even have that many good linemen. So you got a decent O line. Your defensive end, you got an 87, and then you got some 77s. That's not too bad. Defensive tackles, 70, 73. That's not too bad. As long as you ain't got 60s on the field, usually you're pretty good, right? So you got Sean Lee on there. Even in his age, he's still good. You got Van Der Esch. Jalen Smith, he's still decent. I mean, 70s, that's not too bad for linebackers. Corners, you got 77 and 78. For them to have one of the worst scoring defenses allowed, their defense is still kind of rated pretty good. And it's not a stab at them, you know, but my main thing is when you look at this roster, it doesn't look like a 76 overall. You know, that's really my itch about it. Like, it is what it is, you know. Ain't nothing I can do about it. We all know the ratings adjuster Smith, whatever his name is, he's a Cowboy fan. Maybe it's in his contract that the Cowboys have to be one of the top teams every year. I don't fucking know. But it's crazy. 2 years ago, 2019, Cowboys, y'all remember this very, very well. Y'all remember when that Madden came out and the Cowboys were the number 2 rated team in the game, right? And what was their record against winning teams that year? 1-7. One and 7. They were the number 2 rated team on the game that year. They was 1-7 against teams with winning records. I'm just saying, you know. Then the next year, they give up over 30 points a game. But they get rewarded when Madden 22 comes out and they're at 86 team overall. Y'all see where my issue lies? I'm beginning to believe that I don't think the devs watch football at all. I think they just follow people on social media and ask them to post like jumps and stuff. I don't know. I don't think they watch football. Who is Lou? I don't know the stream. Like, I don't. Can you send it to me somehow? What's good, Zeke? Let me back out of this on my phone, or better yet, I could probably look it up. You said legendary Lou. Let me see. Search legend. Labbing my Madden 22 scheme. Is he on PS4 or is he on PS5? Using Dolphins. Only channel subscribers can send a message. Oh, he got them strict barcodes on. So just bear with me, fellas. Let me subscribe so I can message this guy. Let me turn him up because I can't even hear what the hell he's saying.
In his dove or something, I don't know. What was the move right there? I think I thought he was gonna block him a little bit harder. Yeah, man. We can play. Yeah, we can play after this, my boy. I thought he was gonna get in, man. I thought I should have stopped. We're calling it. I think I should have stopped and go. Yes, I don't care. Yeah, I don't care what nobody say. Good sticky is top 5 though. Like, I don't care. They gotta get respect on that nigga. Good sticky. Oh my goodness, hold on to that ball, boy. Yeah, I'm on PS5, but I'm playing the P4 version. Yeah, I got you. Hey, just add me, my boy. My gamer tag is my YouTube name, bro. So, give me a double hollow read. Oh yes, sir. Oh my God, nigga got Sherman out there. He got Sherman out. I thought his offensive line to be giving his defensive line be giving me more problems than
legendary
they really haven't been
Lou.
giving me a lot of problems.
Give me one sec,
so
fellas.
Big shout out to them. Let's motion this guy right back over. Hey, shout out. I don't have people. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm sorry. I thought I had.
V.
Oh, throw it. Tui. That was a dotty. You gotta throw that.
Dairy.
You gotta throw that.
Lou.
Yeah, we can take that. Cause look, Matt Bria, he just so fast. Oh my God, Brad. Oh my God. Oh my God. Matt Bria, he just so fast, bro. The dog boys got game. Got game still in the dog. I mean, the field's gonna be a sleeper, man. Ooh, got the flats, the sticky. Get off of me.
Alright, I sent it to him.
You should have ran him over, good stick. Oh, you sit in that pocket. Good sticky! Come on, good stick. Oh my goodness.
Just bear with me, fellas.
Oh my goodness, good sticky.
Guess I gotta watch his game until he finishes or whatever.
Oh my God.
What quarter's he in? I could barely see.
Play out of his mind right now. He's catching everything. He's route tech. He got built-in route tech, baby. Good sticky. Good stick. God damn, what is that? A fruit fly?
play with the Dolphins.
Hey.
Here, let me turn my side
Hey,
chat
bro,
on.
if you want me to play you, man, you already know you gotta subscribe, turn on post notifications, man. You gotta just follow 3 easy steps, drop a like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, man. We can most certainly get a game, man. Follow those 3 simple steps. Like, oh, yes, sir. Here. Come on, man.
Alright, let me turn my sidebar on until his game ends.
Like, these niggas I lose, none of my use. Give me that. Oh, white bread. You gotta pick that off, white bread. Oh, white bread. You gotta pick that off for Big Louie.
Yeah.
You can't
So I'm
let
just
that
gonna wait for
shit.
him to finish his game
Don't
and
let
then we
that shit
can
up there like that.
get it in.
You gotta pick that off for Big Louie. Big Louie can't let that ball sit up there.
I can't see what quarter he's in. Like second,
Oh,
third?
kill him. Good stuff. We bringing some big meat energy. You finna run the ball right here. We bringing, we on, play horror flat. Let's horror flat
Definitely
that.
be.
We still
You know,
got
I think
guys
blitzes a
playing
lot.
deep still. All I gotta do is worry about the Texas, and I don't gotta worry. I can play the drag. I'm gonna play the drag. Well, let's take that away. I told you all I had to do was come play the drag. What's going on, B-More?
So it's like he's a middle zone user.
He said, how you doing, Chad and Lou, man?
So I'll just
phenomenal, man. Just feeling
this,
great.
you just attack the sidelines. He chases
coming,
middle
Chad. Hold
routes.
on to the ball.
I can't
Go,
chase
'cause I
middle
think you're a
routes, man.
straight
Like
specialist.
it
As
leave
soon
you
as I hiked the
vulnerable
ball, I
to
saw
them
him.
flat route
He swim over my
combos.
left tackle. I said, yeah, he coming, Chad. He coming, Chad. I can't really
And then
do
you
nothing
start
about
chasing
that. We
him
just
and you
gonna
got
sit
too
there
many
and take that
crossers.
sack. It's really nothing that you know what I'm
But
saying?
you
It's
know
nothing
what works for me may not work for him. You know, every team different.
I can't wait either for that man. Can't wait, man, for that man. Can't wait for that motherfucking man. Oh, they coming, man. They coming now. Now his D-line wanna act like the D-line that I know in San Fran. At first, we hold a block, we might have a touchdown. No, you gotta, you gotta pass. What the hell? Somebody tackle that man, please. You gotta pass lead that, bro. Man, this nigga didn't.
Then he
Oh
threw
my
it.
goodness,
But
Tui.
yeah,
I pass led
21-7,
it to the
so that's
left.
not too bad.
This nigga just threw that bitch. Come here.
He playing a runner.
He didn't pass lead. See you in a bit, I guess. 40 chat? No. Nigga, I do not sit in 40s with niggas. I ain't gonna lie to you. My IP too, like, you know, I'm too loyal to my IP.
Nah, he come in the party, bro. He wants to start a party, don't come in.
Bro, who the fuck are you, my nigga?
Nigga, who the fuck are you, nigga?
The fuck?
Nigga, you on random ass?
You was a rant easy coming here talking to me. The fuck?
Nigga, so my dick.
This nigga's a rant.
What the
easy
fuck?
talking to me, Jack. The fuck? Who is this guy? Who is this guy? Oh, I know him. This that guy that play COD. This that COD guy. I know him. What's up? What's up with you, man? I know you.
Louis Bear.
I've been chilling, man. I know you.
What is this guy got going on, man? Mike, who you about to got me playing, bro?
I'm blitzing everybody, nigga. Throw a Texas route. Hit his ass. Drop that motherfucking ball, nigga. Nah, Shadow, I don't do party chats, bro. I ain't Dre Slay, baby. I fuck with y'all, but like, my IP too dear to me, my boy. Like, I'm good, man. You don't never know when niggas. I'd rather be safe than sorry. You don't know what niggas be on, man. So I might come in that bitch 21 your ass. I'm talking my shit to you. At the meantime, you grab me your computer. And I'm sitting in the 40 with you, and it might be GG's for Big Louie, man. I don't got time.
No, I don't do all that.
Oh my goodness. Cause I'm the type of guy, I talk shit, my boy. So I really just talk shit where I can talk shit and be safe. You know what I'm saying? Then talk
I take it he played GTA, man.
Beat me up and I got my security with me.
When them little kids were doing that shit with the fucking IP address.
Niggas that I know don't do, because I don't know who the fuck you are. I don't know, at least I know these niggas damn near they full name. I know they first and last. I don't know your first. I don't know nothing about you, dog. So I'm gonna keep it safe. And that goes for everybody. It ain't just him. I don't go on the party with nobody. This nigga's been here. I got mine in this bitch I ain't never been in the party with. Like, I stay in the party with the same niggas. I don't never switch up, man. I ain't switching up, man. I don't do that joint party shit. But ooh, give me that, sir. Oh my God, who is that man? Chat, who is that man right there? Who is that guy that wears number 25? Who is that guy? Who is that guy that wears number 25?
Hey, Dreadhead in this chat. I beat Dread.
Who that man?
Yo, Mike, you just be getting all your people all over the place, bro.
Mama, who is that man? You a YouTube streamer? I don't know who you are, my boy. But send me, you had me. Who that man, mama? Who that man?
Papa Lou.
I'm gonna slide through your stream, my boy. I got you.
Alright.
Hey, go ahead and, they send me in by 4 minutes all Madden.
Alright,
Oh,
it's fine.
my God.
Alright, let me bounce out. 4 minutes, all Madden. Okay. Well, what is up with the friends list? Okay. I usually hate sending. I'm gonna have to go through and clear my friends list. Especially when 22 drops. Like if I don't play you consistently and if I don't see you on, they need to fix this to where it's alphabetical too. Like shit. I got like 500 something people, man. Got some people I haven't played with since like Madden 17. Fuck, I can't find them, bro. Or they should just show only. There he is. We got 4 minutes. Alright, fellas. I'm about to turn my sidebar off here in a second, get back into my own stream. So. There we go. What's up, man? Let's get it. Dallas playbook. 4-6. He likes some orange, I see. I guess it's gonna be that orange is the new black episode. Alright, let me drop this sidebar, fellas, since I'm in my chat. Yeah, we good. Full screen. Let's go. Should be fun. Got the rush shaking off a little bit. Yeah, Mike, how you be finding people's streams, bro? Like you just be going through archives and shit.
Coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The atmosphere here electric. No matter the venue, the home folks love their silver and black.
There's a lot of linebacker blitzing, so I mean I know a little bit about the Dolphins. I don't know everything. So I gotta kind of play smart a little bit. I don't really know like their team speed. I know they're like a 3-4 defense.
And we are underway in Allegiant Stadium.
I haven't seen like the Dolphins like
Fielded in the end zone.
seriously since like Madden 17 when I played with him in a franchise mode.
He's taken down right at the 20.
But let's kind of test him. See where his heart is, you know, like it's really just what you got to do. You want to test him early. I've seen he runs like a lot of cover 3. You're gonna test him. See if he has an answer for it. I need to definitely make sure I have a reliable check down. Doing like a little zone blitz. Does he chase the route?
On first down, Carr.
There we go.
Complete. Heck of a start. A 30-yard pickup on their first play.
Kind of mix it up. Definitely don't want to spam. Don't want to get into what I do in regs.
Thought it'd be right out of the gate on the very first play of the game, but they did so successfully. They've got to feel good about how things have started.
Ooh, good play, good play. Hit the rust off on their zone. Should have been a touch pass, but it's fine. It's fine.
That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate it.
Yo, where's his man's hands? Yo, his hand went through his shoulder pad.
You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
It's fine.
Problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Left-hand quarterback.
I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
From the gun, it's Tua. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And past the 35, dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. On the right side, open is Gesicki. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Being chased out left. He'll run.
Oh, yes.
And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down. So erase the red zone score. They'll have to dial that one up again.
And you know how difficult it is to strike in the red zone because things are a little bit more condensed. You got to go back to their play chart and see if they can dial up another one.
Tagovailoa to throw on 2nd down here.
Good play.
And this is caught by Parker for a Miami touchdown. Devontae Parker there to make the grab. And the Dolphins are going to take a first quarter lead. And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins.
I have to come out in the nickel. I have more speed to transition.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Plays a lot of cover 3, but
the Raider offense set to get this drive started. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. Drive, but that one incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Carr will try it again on second down.
Oh my.
Pass incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball.
Oh, bro, man, that
That's a pass
hurts.
he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd
That
and 10.
hurts.
Shotgun now for Carr.
Ooh, good recovery.
And it's Williams. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Bro.
That one good for...
Bro. What's going on? Is he playing on Wi-Fi? Let me find out. See what's up. Yeah, that wasn't on me. We'll figure it out. It was gonna be a good game too. Is he still on, or? Let me know if he boots back up. Yeah, I'm gonna send him another request. Fuck it. I just hate having to go through this process of trying to find people on here, especially if they have their thing set to where they're showing offline. Like I said, I'm probably just gonna delete my friends list and just restart, especially when the PS5, when I get my PS5, bro. Yes, I think I added people from, you're talking PS3 days, people that I used to play SOCOM Confrontation with. Yo, this man was like top 4 in Madden 18. Remember that. Yeah, bro, I cannot find him. What's going on? Oh, we need to fix this. There he is. Home. Create game. See how long it takes to find a game. Send it to him again. Maybe he accepts. Maybe he don't. Give him the benefit of the doubt. You know, probably something bad happened. Could have been in a storm. You never know. Like, sometimes bad things happen. So like, well, a couple weeks ago, man, my transformer outside caught on fire. Fucking power went out on the whole block. But we'll find out, man. See if he wants to play. I might squeeze another stream in for this, for 21. I'm not sure. Damn, I just realized when I popped this in, I was like extremely rusty. And I cannot go into 22 being rusty. Like, I'm gonna take it slow starting off. Like, with the EA Play, I'm not gonna do what I did last year. Like, when the EA Play comes out, I'm gonna just divide my playtime up throughout the week. Like, I'll slowly go through each portion of the game before I even jump into it, because the game's gonna be broken, like, obviously. I know it's like Madden's notorious for the glitches, like, during Madden season. Like, the first month, y'all are gonna see all kind of crazy shit on Twitter. Bad. So, shit, maybe, ask him if you want to set it up. Did his power come back on, or if you want to just play later, I could arrange for that. I'll probably just... Yeah, Mikey, I'll play you, bro. Maybe if he boots his stream up, man, let me know if he boots it up again. You know, whenever, if I'm streaming. You got my number, don't you, Mike? You could always just text me and be like, yo, see he's on or whatnot, see if we can get a game in. Alright, cool, that'll work. Just know, like, morning times, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday to at least noon I'm unavailable. But usually afternoons. Definitely Mondays and Tuesdays I'm good to go. As long as there's not a game on. You know, football season, I'm a little tight ship. Thursday nights, I'm not playing the game, I'm watching football. Fridays, I don't pay attention to high school ball, I play the game. Saturdays, it really depends. Is there a good game on? Like, is it SEC versus SEC? Like, I can dig it, you know? I'm watching football. Sunday, I'm watching football all goddamn day. I'm watching that shit from the time I get off till the late afternoon game. Then I'm going to cook me some dinner on the grill, and then I'm going to watch some Sunday night football. Monday, I can play throughout the afternoon. By 6 o'clock, Monday night football. I'm watching football. Tuesday, I might sleep all damn day. I don't fucking know. But it's gonna be crazy. I definitely know that I can't afford to take that break that I took this year. But I needed to take that break this year because they didn't fix the game, bro. There's still stuff in this game that's broken to this day. Alright, fam. Ready? It's gonna be a good game, my friend. Cause you know, anytime I play a sub, I gotta play completely different, man. Completely different. I learned that lesson a long time ago. Yeah, I hear you. Question, did you have your mic on before you booted the game up, or did you plug it up just recently?
EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida, with the echoes of cannon blast still ringing in our ears from the north end zone. The Bucs were introduced a moment ago, and they are all set as their guys will do battle with Derek Carr and the Las Vegas Raiders.
Let's have a good game, bro. Maybe you get that vendetta back. Oh man, no he didn't.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it, and to be frank about it, Most offenses don't expect to hit 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
From the 31, Brady. This one complete to Scott Miller.
Oh man, my man just fell down.
Right side. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Scotty Miller, 69 yards. The Bucs have taken a first quarter lead. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Here comes Richard on the return. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll look to throw right away. That's complete to Richard, the running back. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. That catch good for only a couple. Throwing again on 2nd down. Carr. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Carr. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. Here's Carr to throw. Dancing to his left. He's Aaron. This is caught inside the 15. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Tyrell Williams, 51 yards. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. Even though he was forced from the pocket, still able to adjust, make the long throw, and it ends with a really big touchdown.
Yeah, moving to his left. The key to everything when they're moving outside of the pocket, doesn't matter which side, making sure those shoulders get around and you get back square so you get everything on the throw and create the big play we just saw there downfield.
So what do you think the mindset was there? You can tie it with a PAT here first half. Why go for the lead right now?
The old school mindset says if you have a better team, you just go ahead and continue to try and dominate. There's also a school of thought, if you don't think you're quite as good, you have to try and take advantage of opportunities. And finally, I just think this is analytics coming into the game. Someone saying the more you go for 2, the better
he said
your
he had
chances are of actually
bad
getting
thunderstorm that knocked his power out.
Now a first down carry by Jones. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. In this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
4 yards the pickup, first down. Shotgun now for Brady. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
Brady now on first down. That's complete to his running back, Evans.
Running back Evans?
Free from one tackle,
Really?
but that's
Okay.
about all as he's taken down. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. From the gun, it's Brady. This
Get out there fast enough.
Back, Ronald Jones. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Tom Brady with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. And now Coach Bruce Arians has made the call. His guys will go for 2. Working from the gun, it's Brady.
Bro, what are you doing, Abrams?
So the try for 2 successful.
You're on the route, man.
Their lead up even further. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Here comes Richard on the return. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Throwing on first down is Carr. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Throwing now is Carr. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Carr. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on third down. From midfield, here's Carr. That ball's caught. Aguilar right side. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Now he steps away. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
Let's go.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs, 30 yards. And the Raiders are back within a score. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Carr going to throw. And it'll be intercepted.
Quarters.
Picked up by Sean Murphy Bunting. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I know, right? Nah, I haven't got the 5 yet, bro. It's just hard for me right now.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This is taken just shy of the 10.
Come on, fam. Like, come on, bro.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely love what they were doing, because to be ahead of the defense that much, where every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. It also lets you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting.
Brady now on first down.
We there.
Has it over the middle. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down. From midfield, here's Brady.
Chomp it.
He's got his running back, LaShawn McCoy. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. From the gun, Brady going deep this time.
I knew it was coming.
It's gonna be caught.
My fault.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Tom Brady, his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half as the Buccaneers
stick route.
tack onto their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Here we go. Here we go.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. Flush to his right. Now he's
Oh my God. Boom!
the defense loses him. It's complete. And he is in. Touchdown.
You fell for it.
Foster Moreau, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly for 6.
Gotta get out of that man match, bro.
One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Throws left side. And he's got it. They convert for 2, and that gets them even closer. Now a 2-point game.
More of an offensive guy. I don't. Defense, I don't have nobody that can generate sheds. And then when I play quick hikers, bro, it's tough.
Yeah, that'll be a little too hot to handle.
Because I got to come out in a near perfect stop defense. I can't play match because
the Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back and forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
And the fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
And they're watching this game.
I want those.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 31 yards there and a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory. Down at the 33. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back and forth first half that we've seen. His throw caught at about the 5. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. That's good for 28 yards. Now Jones.
Can't get no blocks here.
To the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Ronald Jones with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. Coach Bruce Arians has made the call. His guys will go for 2. They will run it. It's Fournette. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Here comes Richard on the return. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Eluding the pressure right. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A gain there of 30 big ones.
I think it's pretty safe to say that initially they had to be thinking about trying to get into field goal range. But after that shot right there, they've got to be thinking bigger right now.
And that was probably their thought offensively. If we hit this, great, let's go for the end zone. If not, settle for a field goal. Looks like they can try to hit pay dirt. On first down, Carr. Complete a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again. Carr. Looking left side, and he's got a man.
Too many DBs on the field.
And he's going to get this down near the 30.
Jacob's going to run over them all day.
12 yards there and a first down. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Now Carr. And that is
Good play.
Touchdown, Raiders. Tyrell Williams. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Raiders have cut it back to within a score. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. This one taken just inside the 10.
Good tackle.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. Operating from the gun, Brady escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this it's caught inside the 25. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. From the gun, Brady. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. Here comes Richard on the return. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. On second down, it's Jacobs, and he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run, and that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. To throw his car. Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. On play action, it's Carr. And he'll find Moreau here. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down.
Well, plays like that, Charles, no doubt, they're just going to continue to fuel this crowd.
And this defense is already playing well, but it also feeds on the energy of that crowd that you're talking about, and that takes them up to another level. Right now, they're playing really loose. They've got the lead, and what a nice stop they just made there behind the line of scrimmage.
Throwing his car on third down. Able to find Waller. That's complete.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. First down Raiders, Carr to Waller.
Here's Carr.
Aww.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
On second down, Jacobs. And some room to work. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. To throw, it's Carr. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. Now Carr. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Credit the sack to Vita Vea.
Third and goal, they decided to throw for it, but how about the play defensively? Couldn't find anyone open. Left him nowhere to go with the football. Had to absorb the sack.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on fourth and goal. They go for it on fourth and goal.
All of a sudden, he stopped blocking. That's ridiculous, man.
Here on the fourth down pass attempt, and the Buccaneers defense holds, and they get the football
Blocked for me the
back.
whole game, and they just stopped.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Tampa. It's the Bucs. They've got the football. They also are in front here on the scoreboard as we start the fourth. On second and 7, Brady. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on first and second downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
He's going deep. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The fourth touchdown pass of the game for Tom Brady.
Can't wait till next year, bro. I'll actually have safeties with some decent speed.
And the lead is up to 14. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown.
Won't have to improvise as much, that's for sure.
Here comes Richard on the return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a fourth down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
Carr now on first down.
Ooh, lag spike.
The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Carr. Man open left side. It's Williams. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 19. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Into the red zone. It's Carr. Flushed out right.
Bro.
And he slings one that's incomplete. Tyrell Williams was the intended target. And it's 2nd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now it's the backup Mariota. Flush to his right. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. Now Mariota on 4th down.
Oh, good play, man. That should have been a dot.
Well, they had to take one final shot at the end zone, but now
this is next year, bro. I'll have a defense next year, bro. I just ain't got nobody this year.
Whether you call it a miracle or not, you line up, onside kick, get the ball back.
Then you just quick hike at me, and I can't get on the guy I want to get on.
Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw
crazy.
Right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Ugh. Good juice fly.
Brady gonna look to throw.
You don't want that, bro. You don't want that. I figured you didn't. That's out of bounds. Bro, out of bounds, and they gave it to you. No. GG's.
And that one results in 35 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. And Brady's throw there incomplete. The intended target was Chris Godwin, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
He loves crossing routes.
A little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Looking downfield for Godwin. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin, 40 yards as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big,
good game,
this
man.
late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation because if
hopefully next year my team will have a decent defense and
but for them, I don't think it's
won't be like a mismatch.
make
Fucking
up your
90
own.
something
I think
overall
his
offense
opinion is,
versus a 70
you stop us. We're not supposed to pull
something
back
overall
ourselves.
defense. That's
Here comes Richard on the return. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 20.
I didn't play bad. It's just
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game. In this sequence here, maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But
what the car? What the fuck?
And try and prepare going forward.
And he'll be out of bounds.
I don't know what the
across
fuck he's doing.
30-yard line. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. Here's Carr to throw.
Oh,
This will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. Oh, wait, hold everything at time.
getting late hits on the quarterback, bro.
Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game.
Trying to remember. I don't have nothing for this. I really don't.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Game's over anyway, you know.
Here's Jacobs. And able to get this one across.
What are you? I'm gonna throw a one play when I've already lost the game.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
Should have ran like a counter run. Would have got a touchdown on a counter.
When they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
Good game, man. Beat myself, really. Didn't do it. They didn't do bad on offense. It's just we got flatlined in the red zone. Didn't want to get in them situations. Yeah, it can be when I gotta switch it up, man, because if I run what I run on stream most of the time, bro, people pick it up. I try to mix it up sometime. Always have something in the back burner, you know. Look at this clown post. I run this clown post so beautifully, bro. It's all about setting your slide protection up. See how wide open that clown post gets? I think I ran it another time. I'm trying to see. I hit you with it a couple times. I think one I motioned him outside. Just kind of testing you. That's not the clown. That shit. Drop pass. Is this the clown post? Oh, that's the play action rollout. It was in this third quarter. Is it a third or fourth? I know I motioned this man out. Yeah, this is it. I motioned the clown post outside, bro. Look at this route roll. Boom. 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 You. I'm gonna have fun running that shit with fucking, you know who I should be running that route with? Renfro. I got a little cool and all, but that is Renfro's spot right there. All them crazy routes. I know, right? Definitely gonna be using this formation, bro. Like, I gotta take with me what works. Yo, what? This was the clown post. You know what I should have did? I should have had a crossing. I should have had Darren Waller. Bro, you shaded the fuck out of Waller. He got everybody, his whole team over there on Waller. Man, my defense ass. I'll be the first to say that, bro. And it's not because, like, I'm personally, I wouldn't say that I'm bad. It's just when you ain't got playmakers on defense, bro, it's tough. I can't make stops on, against better teams. Like, if you a good player, it's rough, man. I can't really rely on defense. Usually I just rely on my offense and scoring points to win games. I'm an offensive guy, like find holes in the defense. Fire the ball in there. Open up the run game. Definitely going to be using these formations, bro. Look at them blocks. If I could have motioned one of those receivers over. 15, he don't block right. See, 16 went for the right block. He got better awareness. 15 just kind of dumbed out. So, but he did end up going up to pick somebody up. Trying to see if I have, Ruggs wasn't blocking nobody on this. He got pushed down. I would have ran a counter and had bigger receivers in there. I definitely could have got that. I might stream tomorrow. I don't know. I know this play gonna be in Madden 22, bro. Like, that's a clutch. That's gonna be like my staple. That play. And where's that other play? I fucked your ass up with it, shit, too, man. But I'm not gonna be throwing it to fucking, what's his name? I'm gonna have, instead of Jacobs, I'm gonna have King and Drake running that shit. This was just wild. That was a dot. That was just wild. You chasing her out down there. You doing too much in the middle of the field, bro. Like, you got to get out of that habit. Because when I see people do that, if I would have just been paying attention for real, I would have just hit you on the sidelines the whole game. You're doing too much in the middle. And you're only rushing 3. Good block by Richard. I give him that. And just dink it under. I can't use her like in the middle, man. I gotta stay with a route. Find a guy and try to shut him up. But this fuck choice. Oh, they don't even have a highlight for that bomb that I threw to Monroe. Well, I'm gonna make you play that from now on. You ain't gonna be sitting in the middle. I'm gonna throw so many crossers at your user. You're going to be confused. You're going to have drag slant. Then I'm going to throw some of them unique Waller routes at you, bro. You're going to be like, huh? And then I'm just going to dink it to the fucking halfback on the little check release route. Oh, man, let me stop. Trying to find that play. Yeah, this is the other play. I love this play. It's all about the slide protect. You get the slide protect to work. That guard, that tackle picks that guy up on that side. Man, I had to do too much. Look at this shit. That was just beautiful. That's like you're gonna be the bread and butter play, bro. Like that's gonna be the creme de la creme to get your offense moving, bro. If you combine this with the other plays that I'm gonna use, I just gotta decide if I'm gonna use a run in it or not. Probably would run that a lot better with Mariota, but it's got that bomb in it that you just can't not want to use. And Jacobs, boy, he just be breaking tackles. You can't stay in the nickel defense versus this formation and get the advantage. Gonna miss Aguilar next year. Alright, I think I'm burnt out today, for real. Hey, appreciate playing you, man. I might do another one tomorrow. Really depends. What you mean at 43? You talking about a score? Nah, it's like, man, the defense on the Raiders have sucked for the last few years, bro. Defense on Raiders hasn't been good since Madden 17, Madden 18. 18, I can't even say the defense was good because they wouldn't even let you use what's his name online, Alden Smith. You couldn't use him. Nah, you can't stay in a nickel defense, bro. You gotta watch personnel. You know? Gotta look at the personnel. See two wide receivers. Like I'm not saying you have to stay in a base defense, but you know, you're not gonna stop that in a nickel 3-3-5. Like there, you give me too many options. Like if you know, that was the offense that I beat what's his name with dude that liked to play with the Chiefs and shit and then jump on bandwagons and Packers. What his name was, Madden All-Stars. That's the offense I used against him. You know, so like if I'm playing like a serious game and I don't want to turn the ball over, I definitely run that single back weak flex, what was it? Flex weak, wing flex. It's definitely consistent as long as you don't make an error like a bad read on the slide protect. But I can't go into detail on all the slide protects that I use right now because I'm gonna be putting those slide protects in my ebook, and I can't give those away for free. Yeah, I was just really just trying to manage the clock. I wasn't going for one plays. I can't go for one plays against, you know, teams that have good offenses, because it'd be them games like that I've had on stream before, like when I used to play the Chiefs and I have those ridiculous 90 versus 90 games. Like, I don't know. Hopefully next year, man, my team has a defense. We have faster safeties, but see how it translates, you know. This year we don't have shit. Like no abilities, no pass rushers, nothing. But I mean, I still play with him. I still manage to win more than I lose. It's just gonna come down to later this week. We're gonna pop the game in. Trying to look in and see where our pros and cons are going to be in this offense. You know, we take away Tyrell Williams, so you're going to have Zay Jones be that Tyrell Williams guy. Okay, you lose Aguilar and you get John Brown. It's a fair trade-off. So that just means my number 2, I really got to figure it out. Like, I'm going to have to use Edwards, obviously. It'd probably be like Edwards and Zay as my 1-2. I'm going to keep Ruggs at 3. And then have Brown in the mix, I guess. I'm not going to use Brown, because Brown's too small to run block. He's more of a slot guy. So, like, shotgun, you'll see me use Brown and shit in like a Z formation or something. Z receiver. Definitely need to get Renfro involved. They didn't do the boy justice with his speed. Like, at least give the boy like 89, 90 speed. Like, he's not that slick. Like, they have no respect for the white boys on this game. Like, I'm not trying to be funny, bro, but like, if they're white, they don't give them no speed at all. Like, bro, come on, man. Look, another white guy, he's slow. Like, what's going on, bro? Like, seriously. We got Moreau 82 speed. Like, come on, man. Moreau at least 86. Moreau faster than 82, I will say that. Yes, Scotty Miller, but he's short. I'm thinking about next year's offensive line too. Our center is going to be a problem. So what I'm going to do, here's how I'm going to do it. My center, I'm going to use Denzel Good. Because they upped, they made him 59 speed, so he's not going to be good as a tackle or a guard if I need him to pull out. But they upped his strength to 88, and he does have awareness. So I'm going to use him as my starting center next year, because the centers that I have next year are ass. Like, ass clapped, straight booty with the tissue rolled all up in it. Like, my starting center is like a 59 overall. The guy that we drafted in the 7th round, even though he's 59, he got fucking better stats than our starting center. Like, does EA watch football, or they just like shitting on people? I don't know. But beginning of the year, I'm starting Denzel Good at center because he has awareness, and you need that for your offensive line to block correctly. Right guard, I'm going to put Leatherwood at guard, and I'm going to put John Simpson at tackle. I'm hoping that'll pan out. That's the way I'm going to do it. Defense is going to be intriguing, because you got to think it's not like 4-3-3-4. You got to get out of that mindset. You just got to think of roles in the defense. Like the 3-4, it has roles. The 4-3, it has roles, and those roles can move around. You know, like a Leo can be a defensive end or an outside linebacker, or a Sam. You know, you always got to make sure you got a Sam on there. You always got to make sure you got a Mike on there. Your Will could be, you know, your zone guy or whatever. Then you make sure you got your techs. So I'm trying to think, if I run the 3-4, and Crosby's supposed to be an edge rusher, so if I'm blitzing, I need to get him at the outside linebacker. He could probably be a Sam. And then let Or actually, he would be a great Leo because he can block. So I'd probably put him in a 3-4. I'd put him on the opposite side. Shit. Fuck. Could be like an outside linebacker. As long as he's rushing. I don't really think he's going to be dropping in coverage. It'd be tricky. Trying to think. Because we're going to have Solomon. And you're going to have Gerald McCoy. I don't even know if Gerald McCoy's in this game. He's on free agents, maybe? We'll go by alphabetical. Is McCoy still in the game, or did they take him out? Let's see why you would take him out. Okay, we can work with that. 81 overall, 92 strength. Still got awareness. Got power move. He got decent finesse. He can block shed. Got good pursuit. He got 90 impact block. That means he can just boom, bull somebody over. He's got the swim move, bull rush. He's got the strip ball trait and high motor. So we could use that. That'd be nice for us. We could definitely use that. That'd be better than having Hankins in there. I mean, Hankins. Yeah, well, I don't know. I mean, being that the only downside he's going to be like 33, so they're probably next year his stats will probably be a little bit lower than this. He'll probably be like, and then he's going to the Raiders, and you know how they do people that go to the Raiders. They drop their stats now, so he's probably going to be like a 77 or something. So we'll have him, and then we'll have Thomas. And Thomas is a guy I'm like really excited about, like low key, because this man, he got speed, strength. I can use him as a defensive end. Anywhere really a 3-tech, so like a 3-4 defensive end or a 4-3 defensive tackle. As long as he's lined up between the guard and the center, he's in that 3-tech. I'm definitely going to be using this guy. Hopefully he gets something this year. Hopefully he gets some stats. Got a good finesse move. They don't give him no power move though. But definitely excited about Solomon this year. Y'all remember when we had Eddie Vanderdoes? Damn, they jumped his strength down. He used to be a lot stronger. He was supposed to be the guy for us. He ain't stay with the team. Vita Vea gonna be a monster, and everybody gonna be using the Bucks next year. And I do not have a center. See, Hudson saved me against Vita Vea for the most part. So next year, I might have to. I'm gonna use Denzel Good, bro. Like that's the only way to counter it. He's my biggest guy. Either Denzel Good or fucking John Simpson, but you want your best guy at center, and Denzel got the 88. Everybody gonna be deadly with the Bucks. I'm just gonna eat clock against them. I'm turning chew clock on. If you're playing with the Bucks, I'm sorry. I'm eating clock, and I'm gonna keep your offense off the field. That's how my game plan is. They're rated 92 overall. I'm not gonna sit there and play that game with them, bro. I know my defense starting off in the year is not gonna be very high. There's no need for me to try to play a shootout with a 92 overall team, because it's really just gonna come down to that one mistake, and then defense not gonna come away with turnovers. And I've seen it too often. Well, we're just gonna eat clock again. If I'm gonna have to put me a sticky pad note. If I play the Bucks, play for that 2-possession game, eat clock. Cause I already know, man. And I'm gonna suggest that everybody does that. If you play the Bucks, man, turn shoe clock on, eat the clock. Bet you them motherfuckers stop playing with that team. They gonna get tired of it. Get into their head, man. And then they start trying to make big plays because they ain't got no clock. It's just gonna come down to a few things. We're gonna have some speed at the linebacker position. Oh, who I need to look at? Surprised we ain't signed this guy. We keep signing Alabama backs. They don't have superstar abilities, Mike. Chandler does, but JJ don't. They took his away because he keep getting hurt, so he won't be as effective. And you know, man. Fucking, if they don't have superstar abilities, they're not playing the same. That's what it come down to. Where's Scarborough? My nigga. I could work with that. You're a lot faster than the other guy. Yeah, he got 78 strength. They gonna make him stronger. Got good acceleration, awareness could use some work. He can truck. He can carry. You know, for him to be a big back, he can jump. Fights for extra yards, high motor, nothing else, but shit. I definitely can use him. You know we signed him. And you get Bo Scarborough. With Kenyon Drake. And Josh Jacobs. I'm a little excited about Kenyon Drake too, man. Like, that's what I've been missing. Is a running back that can get out the backfield and hit the jets. And he got good like spin move too, if I'm not mistaken. It's either spin or juke. Did I pass it already? Can't really block. Yeah, he's juke. He got that 89 juke, so I might use him on kickoff return. Juke the hell out of somebody, and he got that 89 change of direction. Say I won't be using him, bro. He might be my starting running back. Dead ass. Get him and fucking Josh Jacobs as my spell 1-2. And then we're gonna have a new shotgun formation that I can come out of 21 personnel for under center, audible to this shit, and really just fuck with people, you know? So he gonna be nice. Trying to think who else we got? We got John Brown. I know he can run routes real good. Man, there's so many goddamn Browns in the league. So he's gonna be 31. They dumbed his speed down in 22. I think he like 91 speed. But he's still doable. Got good awareness, good change of direction, great vision. He can juke. Oh my god. Definitely get him in open space, like screens and shit. Catch the ball, he can run routes. Oh yeah, we're definitely going to be putting some plays in for him. You got 87 deep route running, so obviously 40 50 yard bombs. He's going to be, should be wide open. Carr going to throw on the ball. Carr like throwing the vets. I don't think we really picked up anybody else. I mean, we got. I feel like they did Ngakwe wrong. Like he should be at least 80, 84, 85 speed. You know. They got them motherfuckers slow on the game. Is he a right outside linebacker? Then he put on some weight too. He had like 12 pounds of muscle this year. So you add 12 pounds to that, he's almost like 260. 6'2", 260. They got him at 82 speed, so maybe his strength goes up a little bit because he put on 12 pounds of muscle. Maybe his speed should be like 84, 85-ish. Let's see what moves he has. See, he's got all the spin moves. If he stripped the ball, we definitely want to get him on the field. Swim, spin. He does, yeah. Swim, spin, and bull, high motor, pass rush style. So he has that tendency. So definitely you gotta get him on the field. Who else do we get? Or who are we trying to get? Who's that guy from Seattle? Been hearing us going after. KJ. They want us to get KJ right. Word of mouth. He could be used, but they'll probably have him slow as fuck on the game. I mean, he has great awareness, so I mean, definitely could be used in the run game. But he just don't have the tangible, the physical tangible. Like he can tackle, he can hit, he can block shit. So he's definitely good in the run game. He just, you know, probably run game and maybe hard flats and hook curls. Nothing too sporadic. But we didn't sign him. He left without a contract. Trying to see who else. Look, I'm tired as fuck, man. Shit. I don't know, man. We'll see, bro. 4 days. 4 days. Here's my schedule, right? Day 1. I'm gonna look at the playbooks. Like I'm only gonna do like an hour and a half, 2 hours. I want to spread my little 10-hour stream evenly throughout the 5 days. I don't want to overwork myself into it. So we'll look at the playbooks for like 2 hours or whatever on the first day. Second day, I'm gonna look into the rosters and see how EA has them set up, whatever. See if we can make something happen from there. Third day, I'm gonna kind of see if like some of the bombs that I like to use still work. And I'll be testing it in practice mode, so that means I'll have to either put the ball in the left hash or the right hash. Center hash won't work unless you're doing like the double play actions and stuff. But I'm just gonna see if like some, because y'all remember like Madden 20 gun bunch trail stock was beating cover 3 like no, bro. I scored so many one play touchdowns with that play. And then Madden 21 came out, and then you had to do additional adjustments to beat cover 3 with it. So definitely gonna go in there and make sure that they didn't fuck with anything, because you know EA like to fuck with shit every fucking year. And then you know you got to be vigilant of them possibly switching buttons around. Like that really kills you on the defensive side of the ball, and that really hurt a lot of people defensively when they decided to switch the buttons around. Like that transition kind of sucks. That's what they do. But and then probably like the fourth and fifth day, man, we'll try to see where we can plug people up at. I don't want to get too in depth on it because you really can't have fun with the rosters until the 53-man roster update, because you get too tied down to players that don't make the team, and you make that a big part of what you're trying to do. Like for instance, I had Rico Gafford, you know, and I'm thinking, you know, with him with Ruggs, I could really stretch the field vertically and horizontally, and you know that was going to be my game plan this year. And fucking Gafford's not on the team, so like, don't tie yourself in too deep to the guys that are on the lower ratings and stuff that obviously aren't going to make the team. If your team starts off sucking, you know, they're probably going to trade off their better players, you know, so they can get some compensation. You know, probably send a veteran somewhere where he wants to win or something like that. So don't get tied in to good players if your team's not doing so good, you know. Just some simple stuff like that. But other than that, man, we'll get a schedule printed out. I might do one more stream on this game before the season's out, but definitely like borderline about to delete this game to make room for the 22 download. Appreciate y'all watching, guys. I know like I was real rusty today, and partially at the end I'm usually tired, but we'll do better. I'll catch y'all probably tomorrow, man. Probably tomorrow morning, and we'll go from there. All right.